Hello, everybody, and welcome to another working title cast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Obsolete, and today we have a 1v1 on Scrap Station between the Red Terran, the Sly Moose, and the Blue Protoss. I believe his name is RoyalAl. Could be AI, I'm not sure. But Chris, tell us a little bit about the map.
Well, this is Scrap Station, so we do have very long rush distances. If you take a look here on the minimap or just drag the mouse around the screen, you will see that these rush distances are very long. They can destroy those rocks right there in the middle, but, those rocks take a long time to destroy, and, most people don't bother with that, at least right away. We do have very close positions by air, though. If you take a look at the minimap, they're almost on the same screen, if you can zoom out all the way. So we might be seeing some airplay. We might be seeing some macro game. No, who knows? But these are both silver players, keep in mind. So we're not going to be seeing any crazy micro action, some crazy build order, anything like that. We're mostly just going to see standard, slow, boring play.
Not to say that all lower level games are boring, but yeah, that's probably what we can expect from this.
Yes.
At the top of the map there is the Island Expo, which unfortunately rarely sees anybody ever land up there. Nobody feels like investing in drops. The only way you really see somebody take it is if Terran takes the command center and lands it over there.
And we do have a gold expansion way down at the bottom next to the Zelnaga Tower. Those gold patches do give you 7 minerals per return versus 5 normally, but there are less patches, so it gets mined out a lot quicker.
We're gonna have a little altercation here about the Zelnaga Tower, the one in the middle. 2 probes versus 1 SCV. SCV's gonna run away.
Yes, looks like RoyalAl, Royal AI, whatever, this Royal guy, this blue Protoss really wants to kill that SCV, does not want any more scouting information other than that pylon to be given away.
Yeah, we'll just refer to him as Al from here on out because we're lazy.
This guy over here.
The blue Protoss. But
throwing down that cybernetics core right after that gateway. Actually, a supply blocked for a second here. Unable to build that zealot. That's always inconvenient. Yep. We do have a little marine guarding the ramp for the Sly Moose. Going to be pumping out another marine here in a moment. Does have that orbital command finishing right about now. We have a little probe sneaking by over here. Going to be just chilling over here on the high ground, looks like, for a moment. Going to be seeing a proxy pylon soon, maybe.
Perhaps. There is that warp gate coming up. Just use the chrono boost on the cyber core to get that warp gate out a little bit faster. I'm going to assume once he has that cyber core warp gate researched, he's going to throw down that pylon at the high ground of the Terran's base. Probably pop down a couple more gateways and just go in to finish the game.
Yes, that's most likely what's going to happen. We do see a pylon being thrown at the top corner of the Protoss's base. It's a very smart play. He's going to be able to see, if any banshees, any drops are going to be happening, he will be able to see those before they get too far into his base. Also hiding a gateway up there. So we do have a 4-gate on the way.
Yep. And those gateways should finish up just about the same time that the chrono boost on the warp gates research is done. Pylon coming in on the high ground right now. Now this positioning for the pylon is very good, being that he could place units all over the low ground if he wanted to, and warp in basically whatever he wants down on the low ground, so he doesn't have to worry about going around those destructible rocks through the natural and then up into the ramp.
Yes, and if we look at the Terran base, he does have a bunker placed on the front of his ramp, so he didn't get any scouting information, so this is very smart by the Sly Moose, being very careful, placing down that bunker. I mean, they can get salvaged for 100 minerals if it turns out you don't need them. So, going to be a very smart play there, just guarding his ramp, making sure nothing can get in, really.
Twilight Council actually coming down for Protoss, but I don't know if he's actually going to get time to use it. He's got 4 Stalkers and a Zealot right now in this visibility blocker in the front of the Terran's base, and Terran only has 6 Marines, 4 in the bunker and the 2 in the front. And if Protoss makes a move here soon, I don't think that Terran's gonna have much to block this with.
Yes, and just as you say that, the Protest player is moving in, going to be picking up those 2 Marines at the front, now chipping away on that bunker. Stopping shooting on that bunker, going for that Marauder kill. I'm not sure if that was quite the, best play, but it really doesn't matter at this point. The Protest player looks like he really has this game in the bag by now. Not much the Terran player can do. Does have those 2 Medivacs popping out, but they're not going to have anything to heal.
And this looks like it might just be game. There's nothing that the Terran can do at this point other than just lift all his buildings off like every other Terran does.
Yep, Stalker's just going to be picking away at the buildings, Zealots chipping away at the supply depots and refineries. This is pretty much it for the Terran player. There's absolutely nothing he can do. He has no income, he has no minerals. He has 1 Marauder and Marine that just got obliterated.
Yeah.
He's trying to pump out some Vikings, I'm not sure why, and then that's it, he just leaves.
Yep. Well, that's been game 2. Casted by myself, Obsolete.
And Chris.
And stick around, guys. We got more videos, more casts coming up. Obviously, they will be a bit better. We are just starting out, so cut us some slack.
Yes, please stay tuned, subscribe. Comment below what you want to see improved on, what your opinions are. We want feedback. We want to know if you guys want to see more of these low-level games, something different. We will be improving a lot in the future. I mean, this is just our 2nd video. We will get better as time goes on, so just, subscribe, stay tuned, and that's about it.
And if you guys have any replays or anything you want us to cast, you guys can send them to workingtitlesc@gmail.com. And if they're anything good, we will go ahead and cast those.
Yes, make sure they're bronze to gold, though.
Yes, we will not do anything over that. We will look up the player names and everything and see what leagues you are in, because we are stingy. Otherwise, guys, talk to you.
So long.
Yes, farewell.